Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Eastern Psychosis. I'm Seshni Gurika Mudlia-Rensberg, and in this series of videos, I'm going to take you step by step through the key differences between the online CASC exam versus the new face-to-face exam. So I'm saying new face-to-face exam, and I'll explain to you a bit later because it's actually not new. It's something which I actually did the face-to-face exam in Sheffield. So who better to share the tips and all the wisdom that you need to know for the CASC exam. So, and how to prepare and what to expect when you are in Sheffield at the Sheffield Arena. So if you need any further information, please have a look at my website at www.easternpsychosis.com, where I will share information on the coaching, mock exams, and also details of my book. There's still a chance for you to get my book, which has all the up-to-date information up until the last CASC exam, which was in May 2023, which was the online exam, but it also has all the previous stations which have come out in previous exams and the face-to-face exams as well. So which, as you know, is going to be a bit different, and there's key differences, and that's why I'm sharing all this information on these series of videos. So you please do subscribe, do share, like, and you will have access not only to these videos but also to the videos of tutorials and CASC stations. So make sure you don't miss out. So by sharing this information, I think you will have the added advantage. So please do listen to the end, and I will try and share as much information as possible in order to prepare you for the exam in Sheffield in September, because it is different. There are key differences from being online exam to being a face-to-face exam. So I've got all the tips to share with you. So the exam setup, yes, I've hinted already, it's at the Sheffield Arena. So it's called the Utilita Sheffield Arena. You can go onto their website at www.utilitasheffieldarena.co.uk and have a look at the building. You can have a look at the building. It's got details about the directions, how to get there if you're traveling on your own, if you're flying into the country. Have a look at which are the nearest airports, and also taxi services and any other details that you might need to familiarize yourself with the Sheffield Arena. If you've not been there before, it can be quite big and daunting. It's a beautiful building, absolutely lovely, and it's spectacular, to be honest. And I'm not surprised that the college does the exams there, because it is really a very, very nice, beautiful building. And when you in the Sheffield Arena, you do feel that presence. So don't feel that it's a daunting process of getting to the arena, getting into the country, and traveling from wherever you are, because as long as you make your preparations in advance, we'll talk about that later and tips for the day. But now let's just focus on the Sheffield Arena, and I want you to get familiar with the building and what it is. So that's where the exam would be. So the reason, as you know, on the college website, the RC Psych website, they've given reasons as to why they've obviously moved according to the guidance that they've got, that they've moved with the exams from the online to the face-to-face exam. And they will also be able to conduct larger exams on a larger scale. So when I was doing it when I did it earlier, I'm not going to tell you when, that's for another time, but when I did the exams, it was done on a large scale. So there will be a lot of people, lots of actors, lots of examiners, and many circuits, up to 10 circuits per exam in both the morning and the afternoon session, and more about the sessions in a later video. So there's lots to get through, but I want to break it down. I've got a structure of how many videos I'm doing in the series, and I'm breaking it down into information that you would be able to then start listening to and familiarizing yourself with in order to prepare for your success for the exam day. So ultimately, I want you to pass as much as you want to pass. So, and people that know my coaching and the coaching that we do at Eastern Psych course, there's many testimonials and many reviews on Amazon for my book, and also many people that have, and in the last exam we've had two candidates pass 16 out of 16. And I can say most of the exams we always have one or two candidates passing 16 out of 16, whether they are local candidates or immigrants. It's possible. So if you need any further support and help, please don't hesitate to contact me. The other reason to share information about Sheffield Arena is because the more you familiarize yourself with the Sheffield, the building, what it looks like, go onto their website, and I can share the link in the description of this video. So have a look, so you can familiarize yourself, and the more familiar we are with an environment, as psychiatrists, we know we can reduce anxiety, because I know a lot of people will be dealing with anxiety for the exams, and that's for another video. And also, if you need help and support and any coaching, sessions regarding that, that's something that we do provide and we help, and many of our candidates have passed because of it. And also the coaching sessions, because we've been doing this for many years. The book has been out for many years, and it's the most up-to-date book for the CASC exam, so you do need to make sure you're reading it and watching my videos as well. So in terms of the Sheffield Arena, familiarize yourself. It is a very big building when you enter, so if you're not familiar with it, it can be quite daunting, but there will be signposts. There will be signposts of where you need to go and which circuits you are. There will be people supporting you and helping you, telling you exactly where you need to go in the building. So everything will be signposted, so you will get there, enter the arena, and you will see signposts as to where you need to be. So there's different parts of the arena that will obviously be allocated to the exam, and that's obviously dependent on the size and the number of people per session. But as I said, per circuit there can be up to 10 different circuits happening at the same time. So you can imagine it's a large arena. It can become very noisy, so I have to give you tips about how to manage that, because it's something I had to go through as well when I went for the exam. And also it's obviously you need to enter the exam when you are told to, and then all further instructions will be there. But that's for another video. So this video was just to share information about the Sheffield Arena and what to expect and how to familiarize yourself regarding the Sheffield Arena. So I hope you do get a chance to have a look at the website or speak to colleagues that have been there, or you can contact me as well, and I'm happy to share any further information. But wishing you the best, all the best in Sheffield. And it's very, to be honest, doing the exam online and doing it in Sheffield, you have an equal advantage of passing and doing well. So don't let it be that because it's a face-to-face exam, don't let it be that that's going to prevent you from passing, because many people have passed in Sheffield, myself included, and so many of my colleagues, and they can all share experiences. So it's all been good experiences. So I'm wishing you the best in Sheffield, and I know that you will pass if you prepare adequately, and that we can talk about later. But these tips, I'm confident that it is going to help you. So stay tuned for the next video.